Hey guys, welcome back. Just kind of give you a little update on what's going on. Today, we're actually going to look at some of the cars. Okay, so basically, G35 right here. Sorry, I get unfocused there a little bit. And just give you another overview of the car. This is the G35. So, I haven't done anything to these cars yet, to be honest. Only thing I did to this car was install the shift knob, and we'll get into that later, in the boot. And that's it. Oil change, which I'm due for another one. Cause I had it for about what we say, July, say August, September, October, about 3 months. So had this for about a month so far. So yeah, go look at the car. Like I said, this one had an exhaust leak on it. We're actually going to check it out now. Probably take it to like a muffler shop. Let's kind of see what it is. I don't necessarily mind if we have to go get another exhaust done. That'd be a cool install that we can do for you guys and check it out. Basically want to check it out. I still need to take it and see if there's anything that I haven't caught in with the car, maintenance wise. Like I said, I drove it a few times. It looked good. It runs good. It just basically came down to a little bit of a rattling in the clutch, maybe the flywheel. I know the previous owner that I bought it from, did say that he did put a stage 2 clutch into it. I'm not sure the brand or how it was installed. They get too much information on it. So normally when I get a car, I like to kind of give it an overall and kind of see exactly what's wrong with it. It'd be great if the owner previous to me, or if I buy it from a lot of anything like that, can kind of give me more of a scoop on what the installs were, and any parts that was changed, anything like that. Just really know what's going on, and any problems that are relevant that I can kind of go and I can kind of build up things first. So let's check it out. It's been sitting here for a couple of days. Actually at my mother's house right now because my block is small. Live in the Philadelphia area, and old city, small blocks, so you get more in the rural areas, a little bigger. My mom kind of live in the outskirts a little bit, so more of a bigger area. So I keep my one car here, drive the other one, and swap them out. So let's start her up to see how she sounds, and see what we can do. All right, start her up, cold start. Little growly, and that's including the exhaust leak, of course. Oh, that's the other thing. Not only when the exhaust kind of was leaning, it kind of fell on the driver's side, because this is a dual exhaust. I'm assuming from when it fell, it might have got like a little bit of a crack. So we do have an exhaust leak, so it is a little growly. But like I said, the car been sitting here for about a little over a week now. I didn't want to drive it. I was driving it a lot when I first got it, just kind of get the feel for the car, see if I can notice anything as I was daily driving it. Again, I didn't really notice anything heavily wrong with it, except for I heard the rattling at idle with the clutch wheel. I mean the flywheel. Sorry. But other than that, the car felt good. It felt fast. It felt speedy, responsive. You know, it actually has. I'll show you guys. Actually has 130. 131 on the dash. So it's got a little bit of miles on it, but anybody that has Nissans or the Defenders, the EQs, no miles is nothing, right? Especially if it's well kept. This one I'm not sure how well kept it was. The G37, when I bought that back in the summertime, it was from the original owner. It did have a lot of miles on it. It was 263 when I brought it. It has 267 on it now, but 263 when I brought it. But the guy basically lived in Delaware, and he would just commute from Delaware to Baltimore, basically from state to state every day for work. So he racked up a lot of miles on it, but highway miles is always better than city miles. So that one felt pretty good. It was even I've been driving that daily for the last week or so because this one was down. But that one felt good, and I kind of knew what the owner did. The owner kind of kept the other one pretty much stopped. Didn't do too much to it. This daily maintenance, and probably kept it up really good. Maintenance every time it needed maintenance. Oil change, regularly scheduled. So I can really tell. And even though that one has double the amount of miles that this one has, that one actually feels better. And of course, that's a newer car. This is an older one. This is an 04. That's a 2008. So that accountability for that. But it is something to say versus city miles versus highway miles. I brought this one from Philadelphia, so yeah. So basically, this kind of stating, you see the car is kind of warming up now, so it's kind of settling down. You see the car is a little not too bad. Rip seats here and there. Ship knob here, but we're gonna replace this. Not a fan. It's a short shifter regardless. He did change it to a short shifter, but the small shift knob, it's about maybe like 2.5 inches, and my hand completely covers it. And since it's kind of slippery, so hitting the gears. So definitely changing this. It's probably one of the immediate change that we do, right? Like I changed the G37. It is something about driving the stick. You want to have it comfortable, especially when you slamming gears. We're not going to be slamming gears too much on this car, but want to keep it good. Other than that, we're going to take it to the shop and see what's going on and figure out what's up with the exhaust and see what they say. And let's go. Alright, so yeah, I thought about it while I was out here. I'm going to show you guys the other G35 that we actually going to be swapping parts from car to car. So this is her in the back. Well, focus this a little bit, I guess. So she's a little wrapped up. Again, it had some front end damage, right? So you can kind of peek inside. It sounds pretty good. So, see, we're running, actually running the stagger setup on this car. I think it's 18s in the front and 18.5s in the back. I think it's 245s, 245 40s in the back, and the same in the 235s in the front. So definitely want to get these rims off, and the car is filthy. I don't know if the light could pick it up, but it's actually satin. It's a satin matte black. It's actually from the COK Mercedes-Benz. It's the exact paint code for this car. When it's like, it's dirty as hell right now, but when it's clean, oh man, the finish on this thing is badass. So we did that paint on that one. I don't know if you can pick it up. Actually, we did a carbon fiber wrap, semi-gloss wrap on the back, for the trunk, for the top, and actually for the hood, which is pretty much destroyed at this point. And we're probably gonna be taking this off too. We clean it up and see how bad it is. Might be. It's been on my mom's deck since February, majority of the year. So I've been meaning to wrap it up, but I took it like 2 shops to kind of get it appraised, and so it actually lowered. Pretty. I like the fitment on this. It's a little tough, not that bad on this one. We're running 10-inch spring street Z's, front and back. I did do a stage 2 upgrade kit. I think it's Pro Stop brakes, rotors. We should be swapping. We might be swapping these, not entirely. I actually have on the newer G35. They're actually the Brembo brakes packaged on this car, so we're gonna keep the brakes on this one. Probably upgrade the calipers. I mean the rotors. Sorry. We did do vinyl for the side mirrors. It looked good. I think the yellow was a little too much. I did like how I did the wrap on the handle. It looked a little discreet from afar. It looked kind of cool with the yellow spokes, spike spokes for the lug nuts. That was kind of cool. It's a company that does this. I'll find it and I'll link it in the video. That actually I got them from. A lot of cool lug nut spikes. It's dope. Likewise, got some cool ones too. This is, I wanted to get the Rocket Bunny spoiler wing for this car. I couldn't find it at the time. I think they actually make it now for the G35s, but I couldn't find it at the time, so I had to get the Vascar duckbill wing, which kind of worked. I kind of, we're going to save this too. I wrapped it. I didn't wrap. Horrible job with the wrap. But we're going to kind of take this off. We're going to rewrap it. I might even leave it like the stop mat that's on it and put it on the other car. But we did wrap that. The fitment in this one, I kind of wanted it back on the edge. So when we refit it, we'll fit it better. So it don't look that bad now on the car, but probably when we put it on there properly, it'll give it a nice little look for the car. Other than that, some internal stuff that with the car we're going to take. Quarter intake on the car we're going to take off. We're going to swap. And I will show you guys keys actually in the house, but we'll come back to this later on, and then I'll take the tarp off and we can really look at it and see what we got. But this kind of want you guys a sneak peek of what's going on with the car. My mom's car. my mom's a Toyota fangirl. She like Toyotas. She got a Lexus. It's cute. She should have got the fast one. But see you guys in the shop. Alright, so just left for getting the exhaust fixed. It was salvageable, it was fixable. Like I said, when it fell, they said it practically just had it cracked the hanger from where the hanger was attached to. It kind of rusted and cracked, so yeah, they kind of welded back and put the hanger back up and attached it up so it was kind of sturdy. We're eventually going to get a whole nother exhaust anyway. Unfortunately, they didn't really want me to film in there, so I couldn't really get no footage of what them doing. But I kind of stuck a couple of photos, so I might try to put that in there. But yeah, it sounds good. Driving it now. Just made it start pouring down, raining outside. Pain in the ass. But luckily, it ain't that cold today. So it is winter. Well, winter approaching. So, but yeah, so exhaust fixed. Didn't cost that much. The place is Julio's Exhaust Works on 4th and Susquehanna. If you're in the Philadelphia area, check them out. Good price. They're really fast. Now did a good job. Welds is clean. Everything. So I'll definitely. We might end up taking it back there if we get any other exhaust problems or some modifications. They said they do a little bit of modifications too. So check them out. So yeah, something really revy. I'm thinking about Tomei, but we'll see. We'll check it out. You know what I mean, we'll figure out what it's going to be. But definitely just wanted to fill you in on how the exhaust is, and alright, see what the fuck see what Bennett doing. What's up? Yeah, that's cool. That's good. Alright, one other thing to note is it's a little crooked, which ain't a huge deal. This side sticking out a little more.
That's why.
On that side sticking out.
That's all. He just could have
Go
just
ahead,
said that.
Bennett wants to say.
Excuse me. No. Go ahead. Sorry. I messed up. Mr. G wants to go and explain everything. Finish it off, bro. All you.
Yeah. But
finish it off.
It's just sticking out, so not a huge thing, but you know, patch that. Well, we'll get a new one on there. So just wanted to add that in.